Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I'm going to bring you a TA video on Harmony, some technical analysis, show you what I see in the charts. Even though I sold 80% of my Harmony, I still hold enough that can set me up for greatness should it continue to perform high, or go high, perform well. So if it sounded get it out, interesting, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Let's dive into this. I don't want to be too long on this video. And if you haven't seen this video here, make sure you check it out. I sold 80%. You'll understand why. I just personally feel that I can do a lot more with that money, with the amount that I had in Harmony elsewhere. So let's take a look. Now, I'm using the RSI and the stochastic RSI on this analysis video. And I've got Harmony against Tether on the weekly time frame. This is powerful because, you know, when you are a long-term investor, technically you should look at the longer time frame scales rather than the hourly time frame and the 4-hour time frame. People do the short-term time frames if they're day trading this, but I'm a long-term investor, and like I said, I still have plenty of Harmony to set me up for greatness if it performs well. So let's take a look at what's going on with Harmony. This is the weekly time frame. As you can see here on the let's take a look at the RSI first, which is this one here, the purple line with the with the yellow line. If we look back at March of 2020, we had that massive 19 crash, 19, and it came straight down here. And look at where the price was up here on the chart, and have a look at where it matches with this purple line and the yellow line on the RSI, right? This particular area, Harmony was classed as oversold, because that's what essentially what RSI does. It looks for prices of if the coin's being overbought or oversold, and at that time it was oversold. And what I was waiting for was this purple line to cross the yellow line, which confirmed to me that we are now having a trend reverse, and we're going to start seeing prices shoot back up. And as the purple line went firing up into this whole atmosphere and it went into oversold over here, as you can see, because you've got these dotted lines, right? This mauve zone area with dotted lines. When it's underneath the dotted lines, it's oversold. Oversold, and when it's above the dotted lines, it's overbought. So it went flying up, it got overbought, many people were buying it, had to call off. And look at the price, you can see it here. Harmony had an insane rally. It went from 0.001 all the way up to 2 cents. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but you're talking 1,000% pump. That's 10 times your money back. Let me correct myself. 1,100% pump. That's 11 times your money back had you bought Harmony back then. Why am I saying this now? Because we look like we're about to do something similar in the future, right now at present moment. So I'm going to show you this. And also, just to confirm it, we had momentum. This is the stochastic RSI that shows momentum. Buy momentum coming in. You can see the blue line crossed with the red line. Let me see if I can make this a bit bigger. The blue line crossed with the red line. It went shooting straight up, came into this sort of zone area, flying right up, loads of buy pressure, shot straight up, and then it showed it exhausted. What's the word? You know what I mean. People were exhausted from buying, and that's, we had to have a call-off period. And this all correlates with the prices going up. And then you can see when it falls down, look, the RSI falls down and the stochastic RSI comes down as well. So let's take a look at where we are today, because I believe we're going to see a pump in Harmony. You're probably thinking, oh, well, why didn't you just wait and then sell? Because I feel that I could do a lot more with that money now and put it into other projects if I wanted to do so. But at the same time, please don't underestimate the logistics and economics, or the politics of what's going on right now with Harmony, right? We saw what happened with Terra Luna. Terra looked very bullish on its charts, very bullish. But one bad event happened and it all went crumbling down. So anything can happen at any time. So until we really get a solid proposal and see what's really going on, at that point, maybe I might decide to buy more Harmony again. But unless the prices just absolutely crumble to like 0.001 again, then I'm just buying like a boss. But until then, I need to do what I think is right for me. And, that's why I sold now. But I'm still happy, because if this pumps, nice gains for us all. And to be fair, I think we are going to see a nice rise up for Harmony, providing that, people are still confident in it. Just continue to buy. If people are still confident, we could see Harmony's price come right up to this yellow line here. And this yellow line is the 21 moving average. You can see here, number 21, right? And it's on the weekly time frame. And I believe that we're going to come up to this yellow line and test it. So we'll see prices come up and test. What price am I talking? I think we're going to test about 6.5 cents. I think we could see Harmony come up to 6.5 cents. And if it doesn't break this yellow line, it will just hit it and then fall back down like it's hit, like a hit a ceiling or something like it hit the ceiling. That's the words. Because it would be holding resistance, just like what it did here in the past. Came up, held resistance, fell down. And this is why this yellow line is significant, because it can show areas of where it's holding support and resistance. You see it more on the daily time frame. I've got it on the weekly time frame, but you know, you get a good insight as to what I'm talking about. So let's see what happens if it breaks this purple line on the RSI, which is very close to doing, because you know it could get rejected and fall further down, or we could see it break it and come above. If it breaks it and starts to rise up, and we see the purple line rise up, we will see 6.5 cents for Harmony. I believe that, so watch out for that price. And you know, you've already got buy momentum coming in here, but again, this could also roll over and come down. So this is what we need to see. We need to see what's going to happen, see how investors feel right now with Harmony in the long term, and can we see some buy movement coming in. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And if you want to become a patron so you do not miss these things, they see it first. They probably saw this before you. I got 7 tiers. Let me find it. I got everything, got it up. Look, let me get it up. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. I'm going to show you. It's coming. Because it unlocks all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all of that stuff. This one here, exclusive VIP, if you can afford it. And if you can afford that little bit more, go for my CEO tier. This is the best time. It's a fresh month-ish, you know, fresh month, fresh. It sounded weird when I said it. And you can, you know, just get in and see all hot alerts that are happening right now. We are buying things that you cannot see on YouTube, because I do not make videos on them. I might make videos in a couple of months when they've exploded. But if you want to get that exclusive stuff, super alerts and things like that, become a patron. My super alert tier is the one above, like I said. You get access to my VIP Telegram group. I'm talking to them in that group way before I do anything. And, you know, they're sharing great projects as well. There's big money, high crypto profile users in this group. It's not a joke. They know how to make money as well. So, you know, you check that one out in your own time. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.